Welcome everyone, my name's Ali. Today we're going to be taking a look at an Advanced Warfare multiplayer map called Recovery that you may not have seen before. I covered a brand new map yesterday called Retreat. You can check that out in the description and on my channel as well. Recovery that we're looking at here is a very interesting, very unique multiplayer map. I've actually had a chance to play it myself on Advanced Warfare. I was meant to record some gameplay, but for various reasons that didn't happen, but I can give you my thoughts on it, let you know how it works, and give you a rundown on it, because it's very, very different to a normal multiplayer map. Now, Recovery is based in Hawaii, just next to a volcano that's actually set to erupt at any moment, which is very, very interesting. Now, the map as a whole is actually pretty big, but you're only ever playing on one half of the map at any time, which is very, very interesting. So, what you're seeing here is one half of this map. This is a starting area of the map on Recovery. It's quite small, quite compact, works very well for close range weapons, but about halfway through playing this map, you will actually see the middle hangar doors start opening, because this half of the map is about to get pounded with volcanic gas, volcanic rocks, because that active volcano is about to explode, and if you stay in this half of the map, you will die. So once those doors start to go up, which you'll see in a second, you will be evacuating this side of the map, and you've got around 1 minute before those hangar doors close, and if you're stuck on this side, you're not going to be in a good position. So it's going to be very tactical with all of the teams trying to get from this side of the map to the other side of the map. There's going to be big choke points at the two hangar doors when they open up, and you have that time limit to get through. You can see the arrows on the map there telling you to get out of there because it's not going to be safe. But the interesting thing is you go from this side of the map, which is fairly small, fairly compact, close range, to the other side of the map, as we can see here. These are the hangar doors that are now open for us to go through. This is a lot more longer range, definitely better suited for assault rifles, and basically sort of switching up the map completely to a point where one class that could have worked well on this side of the map won't necessarily work as well on the other side of the map. So, very, very interesting. You've got to be, I guess, picking up weapons on the ground would be very, very useful. Making sure that you've got an alternate weapon to help you once you're on this side of the map. Of course, there's going to be a lot of havoc, a lot of craziness as the teams go from one side of the map to the other. As you can see, the door is closing here. Make sure you're on this side of the map, otherwise it's not going to be good, my friends. It's not going to be good at all. Now, when I played this map, the first half was very crazy indeed. It is a small section of the map. This side was a lot more, as I said, longer range and open. There's many, many lines of sight. So you can go around the side here and sort of take sneaky routes, but again, it's still long lines of sight. Here you get a very, very nice look over the city. Pretty beautiful, not gonna lie, but don't get distracted by the sights, my friend, because there's action that needs to be had. Here you can see the sort of back routes that you can take using your boost jump and double jump to get around effectively. It's very, very interesting, very unique design. When I played it, it did work well. I didn't play it as much as Retreat. Retreat was the one that I played the most because, of course, I was capturing all the footage on it for you guys, which you can see yesterday. But I just wanted to reiterate that from the maps I've played so far, they're very well designed. I think well-designed maps that flow effectively in Call of Duty are just so useful. You had some crazy ones in Call of Duty Ghosts that were just long, open. I think there are some maps on Ghosts that, like, if it comes up, I ain't playing it anymore, you know what I mean? But the maps in this game seem pretty solid. I'm excited for them, and we haven't even seen all of them yet. I haven't even seen all of the guns in this game yet, so very, very interesting indeed. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this multiplayer map. A big shout out to IGN that covered it. First, they covered it, I think, maybe a week ago or so, but I was waiting until I had a chance to record it, but when it fell through, I thought, you know what? I'm going to share this with you guys anyway and let you guys know what is up. Hopefully these videos at least give you a good idea of the sort of structures of the map, so that when you jump into the game, when Advanced Warfare first launches, you're like, you know what? Boom, I've seen this in a video before. I know what's going to be happening. I know how to rock and roll. One thing to note is that the minimap in the top left isn't in the 3D mode, which is interesting because yesterday I did a video talking about how the 3D minimap had been added into Advanced Warfare, how it was pretty damn cool. You got colours, 3D details. I'm just going to assume that the build that IGN were playing on when they recorded this was a earlier version than the build that I was playing on. I believe my build was like one of the most recent ones that the public can actually get hands on with. So that's why the minimap's a little bit different here. For those of you guys that are being very keen-eyed and have noticed that the minimap isn't the 3D version that I took a look at yesterday. But yeah, a very nice looking map, very, very interesting. The weapon you're using here, I believe, is an SMG, and I believe it's the elite version as well, because you've got the very, very cool camo on there. Loads and loads of stuff to do within Advanced Warfare. This is going to bring us towards the end of this look at the multiplayer map recovery, which has two halves, switching between them mid-game. Very, very interesting indeed. If you enjoyed it, give the video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribing. Yesterday, I had a load of fun on my second channel playing a game called The Impossible Game. I raged a little bit. It wasn't easy, but it was fun. If you want to check it out, you can do so on screen. You can also check out the other map that I covered yesterday, Retreat, to make sure you guys aren't missing out on anything at all. But guys, it's been a pleasure bringing you a new look at another Advanced Warfare multiplayer map, my friends. We're very, very close, under a month now until the game is actually out, which is pretty damn exciting. Let me know what you're thinking of it so far. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video.